Hello, folks. Welcome to Kudlow. I'm Larry Kudlow. So, yesterday on Fox and Friends, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy launched a broadside against Attorney General Merrick Garland. It made it perfectly clear that the House was prepared to impeach the Attorney General. Take a listen.
Yesterday, I laid out very clearly by July 6th, because of the allegations from the IRS, because of the whistleblowers, and the DOJ are
So welcome to Kudlow. I'm Larry Kudlow. So, yesterday on Fox and Friends, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy launched a broadside against Attorney General Merrick Garland. It made it perfectly clear that the House was prepared to impeach the Attorney General. Take a listen.
Yesterday, I laid out very clearly by July 6th, because of the allegations from the IRS, because of the whistleblowers, and the DOJ are Garland, what he is saying and what David Weiss are saying privately are two different things.
Right.
And if it comes true what the IRS whistleblower is saying, we're going to start impeachment inquiries on the Attorney General.
All right. Without question, the case against Garland is growing almost on a daily basis. Seasoned IRS investigators turned whistleblowers were quite clear that the Justice Department interfered in their tax investigation of Hunter Biden, and it was equally clear that Garland's DOJ was protecting Hunter Biden. Now, in front of a half a dozen people, and U.S. Attorney David Weiss told a Weiss told a meeting that he, Weiss, wasn't the deciding official in charging Biden Jr. Weiss also fingered Matthew Graves, the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, who wouldn't allow him to bring charges against Hunter Biden. Hat tip to Bill McGurn's Wall Street Journal column on that one. And finally, Weiss asked for special counsel status and was denied by the Justice Department. Now, under oath, Garland responded to Senator Chuck Grassley a while back. He said this about Mr. Weiss.
The U.S. Attorney in Delaware has been advised that he has full authority to bring cases in other jurisdictions. He is not to be denied anything that he needs. I have pledged not to interfere with that investigation, and I have carried through on my pledge.
So that looks a lot like lying under oath. And of course, Garland has epitomized the double standard of justice prevailing during the Joe Biden years. The complete politicalization of our system, as has his cohort FBI director, Christopher Wray. I mean, think of this. Hunter Biden was investigated for 5 years, covering 2 administrations, came out with a sweetheart deal, which was punitive-wise a nothing burger. But during the Biden administration, Donald Trump was investigated for 7 months by the Garland Justice Department, and they came up with 400 years in jail for Joe Biden's principal presidential opponent. The Biden-Garland strategy, of course, to fear Trump the most, and therefore put him in jail as quick as possible to avoid running against him. So that's bad. That is very bad. That is awfully bad. But in effect, legally, Garland's lying under oath, although punishable, just doesn't seem near as bad as Joe Biden taking a bribe from a foreign national, nor Joe Biden heading up a RICO-type racketeering effort by his entire family. Pay-for-play bribery is high treason and misdemeanor. I know it's an allegation at present, and I also know the evidentiary proof is not yet 100% complete. But investigations by House committees on oversight and judiciary and ways and means are moving at warp speed toward a Biden pay-for-play scandal proof. And if it's true, it would be the biggest political scandal in American history. So my point is a simple one. Why go for the smaller fish at justice and then let the big fish in the White House get off the hook? Biden's going to throw Garland under the bus when the time comes. But in terms of impeachment, Mr. Biden has committed crimes that can only be brought to justice through impeachment, and no place else in our justice system today. All right? And that's my riff.